that's our thumbnail. Okay. At least we got that out of the way. Maybe that'll get some viewers, or they're gonna be like, this fucking thing sucks, dude. All right.
What do we? I don't even know what to do now. I'm lost. I'm discouraged.
Oh man.
I've had enough.
3, 2, 1. Hi, welcome back, Good Inspired Family. To another episode of your host, T-Rev, and we've got your co-host over here,
D-Lane.
And we are defeated.
We are ultimately defeated. There's no morale. There's nothing.
Yeah, the wife just laid us out on our lack of topics. It doesn't matter because, like you said, we're already at 36 seconds, so no one's going to even see this. But what can you do, you know? Oh my gosh.
I'm morale's at an all-time low.
We came in hot too. I started the day great.
Yeah, so
I had a great day, and then sometimes you just get knocked down a few pegs.
I started today really great. And overall the day was fine, and it's gone downhill really fast.
You're like, I don't know, the day was good till I got here. Kind of got a reality check. I don't know. It was crazy. It's just mean.
I mean, it was constructive criticism, but
yeah,
it still doesn't hurt any less.
Sometimes it's like, how constructive is it? You know, and more like deconstructive.
Yeah, I definitely felt the deconstruction going on there.
Deconstructive criticism. Oh man,
would that be considered destructive criticism?
Yeah, it was definitely destructive to our morale. It's good. I need my ego knocked down a few notches sometimes. But man, it still stings. Like, oh, make topics for us then.
Man, where do we go from there? Like,
yeah, where do we go? Let's see. Japan.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh wait. No, that's like Maine. I was way tripping.
Oh.
How are you other than that, dude?
We're doing good.
How's life?
It's great. I'm
just vibing.
Just happy to be here.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. I love
doing my community service hours and keeping it rolling, you know? Just doing what we can with what we got.
Volunteering your time.
Yep.
I know, dude. So the last GAF video, that's what we're referencing. I was like, let's simplify it. We're not kidding. We're not pulling the subs. We're not pulling the watch hours. We're not pulling anything that we should be. So I'm like, let's simplify it instead of the 16-hour edits. I was like, I'll just not go crazy with the edits. You know, maybe it's just too much for everybody. So the edit only took 3 hours. Basic thumbnail. I was like, sweet, this thing's gonna kill it.
Take off.
Monday morning, D-Lane hits me up at like 5:30. He's like, hey, bro, never got the audio. Like, just wondering. I'm like looking at my phone, like, what the hell? Get the crusties on my get out of bed. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, let's see what's going on here. And then I'm like, oh, wait. Good thing I already deleted that video on the computer and it's on like the external, but like I'm not gonna go get that. So then I had to do like the I don't know, it's like an MP3 converter.
Yeah.
So I converted the video into it and sent it, but I think it was late. It was just bad. So it was off to a rough start, but I'm like, you know what? This might still work out.
Yep.
Like this is gonna be sick. And then
no.
Yeah, a few days later, here we are. It's 2 views and our average watch time on an 1.5-hour podcast. Our average watch time, 36 seconds.
Oh, you understand?
Dude, that is a comedy podcast.
Do you understand? Not only
we're just talking. Why don't we could just have a phone conversation, dude? You're wasting all this gas, all this tread life, all this.
There's no tread.
All your buttons are falling off, dude.
Not only was the destructive criticism enough today, but to add on all the work that has gone in that has gone into this podcast.
The time and money is extensive.
To have 2 viewers for 36 seconds.
I think one of them was me though, because when I posted it, I had to watch it through on 2x. Hey, while you're up, will you shut that light off? Oh, no, the other one. I wanted to see. Oh, that's better. Oh, he's left. I'm just kidding. Imagine you just leave. You're like, all right.
Who bet?
So let's hear the ego boost just shifting. You're I'm like, geez, dude, I just hear the buttons falling off down the road. Just ding, 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 ding. Oh,
You'll probably hear my tires from there. Just go, boom, 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 boom.
Just screeching. I'm like, the road's not even wet. I'm like, he's in overdrive. His RPMs are 1500. How's it spinning out? Oh my god. You're just driving, you're like, oh, this black ice sucks, dude.
Right.
No, dude, it's just dry pavement.
Dude, it's 60 degrees outside.
Yeah. You're like, dang, these roads are slick, dude. Can't keep it on the road. Your traction control is just like, please put me out of my misery. Yeah. It's like, I don't know what you want me to do.
We'll end up going out next.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just gonna be.
Dude, it's so bad. Even the sticker left. Like it
Yeah, even the sticker left at the car wash. It's like, I'd rather be here. Everything's gonna leave soon, dude. All our viewers have already left. The stickers left.
What's next?
The tread left your tire.
My question is, what's next to leave us? Because everything is leaving. It's gone. We have no viewers anymore.
I was already talking about the last episode with the Raptor, like leaving with the wife and kid, you know, just pack it up. We're out of the house. We're leaving.
Gonna move the single wide.
Yeah, dude.
Start over.
I don't know. Probably money leaving my bank account. That's probably what's leaving next.
Yeah. Well, it already has for this podcast.
That's so true. That's so true.
Are we at rock bottom right now? Is this what rock bottom?
I hope so, because then you can figure yourself out. What if we're just like,
it's gotta be only up from here, right?
what if we're just floating down the river? We're like, oh, this sucks. But then there's like a waterfall,
Yeah.
and then rock bottom's at the bottom of the waterfall, and we're like, oh no, it got so much worse.
This can't be rock bottom, right? I mean, we could be so much worse off, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, can we? 2 viewers, average of 36 seconds. No one watches it.
Yeah.
I mean, what is...
That's tough.
I guess...
Somebody just accidentally clicks on it. It's like, oh, right back out. Like me with Marketplace when I accidentally... Dude, I did it the other night again, too. It was like, I keep getting all these messages because I didn't even know I did it.
Yeah.
But I saw these like Marketplace messages. They're like, yeah, it's still available. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I said there was like a washer and dryer, and then there was like a painting, and then there was an old water tank, like a water tank. The dude's like, yeah, I've still got it. If you want, just let me know what time works. I'm like, oh,
Dude,
no. I don't know why.
Dude, I don't know. And I've noticed lately people on Marketplace are putting do not reply with, is this still available? Because they won't reply.
I do it. Yeah, I do it.
What else am I supposed to do?
I won't respond to, is this still available?
Or am I just going to write in the messages, sup?
What do I do? I go, hey, I'm interested. What time works to come look at it? See, I think that's usually what I do.
Oh, see, I'm just default, dude.
Or
is it still available?
Dude, I did one a while ago. I was like, tu habla español? What else? I did just sell my other mountain bike this weekend on Marketplace.
Oh, you did?
I saw all kinds of stuff on there. What else have we sold?
I don't really sell stuff on there anymore. I used to, but
it's such a hassle.
But because I'm tired of everyone lowballing me, dude. Like, I have something that's nothing that I have is great.
Yeah.
Like it's not, but I know what at least I've paid for it and what I can get out of it. I know my losses.
I know what it's worth. You know that guy?
Well, maybe.
I know what I've got.
Yeah.
No low balls.
Yeah, sitting outside.
You're like, I won't respond to low balls. You're
Dude,
like, how low?
and people are offering.
I might respond to those. Those things are, those like, hang.
Tuck them in your sock.
You just have it. You have it on your hitch. You have like the real bros of Simi Valley, just the hitch nuts, just the huge ones. They're just dragging.
But people are like offering, hey, I'll trade you some weed for it.
Oh, dude,
Or,
yeah.
hey, I've got this 1956 bicycle.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any tires, but it'll get you places for your truck.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, are you kidding me? Some of the stuff people try to barter for, you're like, who would ever do that?
Well, why did you buy it in the first place?
Yeah.
Why do you have this item?
The weed one is crazy. It's always been that way too.
Well, dude, there was a sketchy one.
Firearm. Yeah.
It was a few years ago. I don't remember what I was selling. I want to say it was a dirt bike. Yeah, it was when I was selling my dirt bike. This dude messaged me and goes, "Yeah, I've got like 3 ARs, 2 pistols, and a shotgun that I'd love to sell you to trade." And I'm like, report block,
Yeah.
dude, because I'm like, I don't want any of that shit.
He's like, none of them have serial numbers. They've all been grinded off, but trade you straight across.
Well, and he like sends me pictures of them, dude, and they're like, I wouldn't say they were,
You're just
I
gathering
can't. They look
evidence.
shady.
You're like, I need more pictures.
They looked shady. Like,
You're like, can I have a selfie too?
and name, address.
Yeah. You're like, I just need it
Date
for
of
the
birth.
wanted picture for the FBI's most wanted. That's all I need it for.
But I was like, the balls on these people that would
Yeah.
do that. Like,
Yeah.
dude, me? No.
I've traded dirt bikes and stuff a lot for firearms.
Really?
A lot. A few times. Everything I've got is from trading a dirt bike for firearms.
Dude, I'm selling my bike now.
We have to go through it's a process though, because you still have to do the background checks and
Not
everything.
anymore, you can't.
And back then, it's been 10 years since I've done that.
Yeah.
And back then it was a 1-day thing. Now I
Yeah.
think you have to wait 3 days.
Well, now you can't do it anymore. With the new Colorado law, you're not allowed to transfer firearms that have detachable magazines. I think I'm saying that right. Don't quote me on it. But you're not allowed to transfer firearms.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's fine. Once they infringe on like amendments and stuff, they don't stop. So that's good. At least we know what we're getting prepared for.
I just don't understand how they could do it, but I don't understand how it passed.
It is Colorado. We get wolves and stuff. They do whatever they want here. That's wild. It did pass though.
It passed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, dude, I'm in the weeds. I don't know nothing.
The only reason I do know that is there's a few guys at work that they feel very strongly about it, and I mean, they should, but I find out about it through them.
Well, I still got. Oh man, they don't even need to ban those. They're like, you know what? You can keep those. Just have fun, little guy. They're like the little cat guns. Tick, 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 tick.
Oh, dude,
That's crazy though. I didn't know that passed. I
Mhm.
didn't know what it was to pass those.
Yeah. No, I didn't at first. Like when I first saw the whole bill coming in, I was like, "There's no way that's gonna pass." Like, there's just
Who's voting on it? Just
I think it was. I don't even know who did vote on it. If I mean, I can't even say because I don't want to say the
did
wrong.
it go to Senate or anything?
I think it did go to Senate.
Oh,
If I remember right, it did go to
gosh.
Senate,
and it passed.
and it
there.
passed. Yes, but
Hmm.
I don't know where it's at now. I don't know if it's officially passed, like it's going to happen. There's a set date. I don't know that, but I do know that it did pass at least a few of the obstacles.
Well, now you guys get to know what it feels like to be me.
How's that?
I used to be able to get race gas delivered to my front door. I'd just go online, BP Racing Fuel. A few days later, it'd show up, hazmat box, happy as a clam.
Yeah.
$100, no biggie.
No
Well,
more.
The current administration said absolutely no race gas. You have to drive to Utah to get that, or anywhere out of state.
Well,
I'm like, man.
well, I mean, really, what's gonna stop people in Colorado from driving to Utah and purchasing a firearm with a detachable magazine? Because in the state of Utah, actually, it's for any state. You can go and buy a long gun in any state, pretty much. Again, I shouldn't say that. Most states, you can go and buy a long gun. If you're not, you can't buy a handgun though.
Well, if it's illegal here, if you go to Utah and then you get caught bringing it back, that probably wouldn't be too good.
But I don't know.
It was just like back in the day when they legalized weed here.
Oh yeah.
If you got weed here and then went to Utah and got caught, straight to jail. Surprisingly, jail. Jail. Oh, you buy a gun in Utah? Come to Colorado? Jail.
Well, and the dumb part is like they like grandfathered in all the other guns like that you've already bought. Like it's not illegal to own those. So what's to stop those things from just getting passed around?
Yeah.
I mean, what is this really doing?
Huh.
I mean, seriously, if someone really wants to get a gun, they're gonna get a gun.
Oh yeah. I really want to get a gun now. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, do it. Get one.
I'm just kidding. I used to. We used to go through the lead back in the day, but we were always blowing up tannerite and stuff, just ripping.
You can't even get that now.
That's when I lived in the country. You can't get tannerite.
Not that I know of. It's very hard to find.
Because shooting was like, shooting's fun, but it gets boring pretty quick. I mean, unless you're like a sharpshooter or something, that tannerite, once you're bored of shooting, you get some tannerite and you're like, hell yeah, let's bump this up a notch.
See, like what we'll do is we'll save milk jugs or that stuff, and we'll fill them all the way to the top with water and food coloring. Yeah. And put them out at long distances and shoot them. So that way they'll explode. Yeah. I mean, that's the closest I'm getting to tannerite. That we used to shoot it all the time. We used to put tannerite in pumpkins after Halloween. Tannerite. What the heck? Well, and it could still be there. If so, it's very hard to find.
Have you ever seen when they get in Texas, they'll feed all the pigs around the tannerite and then just shoot the tannerite? I'm like, dude, that's Winnie the Pooh. I didn't know Winnie the Pooh could fly. Pigs can fly.
Pigs can fly.
In a lot of different particles after the old tannerite, dude. Give them that Elon boost.
It just sucks, dude. It's what it's come to.
I need to look into it because I don't know. I don't know nothing about.
It sucks. Oblivious. Well, and I was upset when they did the whole 3-day waiting period, but then I kind of got over it. I mean, it sucks. Yeah. But like I got over it because I was like, oh, at least I'm getting it. But yeah, it sucks. I have to wait. I can't just walk in and get one.
It's good. Maybe it'll clear out the Republicans out of Colorado. Then we can just have the wolf lovers. We'll have the wolf pack.
Just make Colorado just the shit state, just another California.
I think it's worse because California, you can get race gas delivered to your door still.
So Colorado is all the people that they don't like about California, they're turning that Colorado into that. Everything that didn't get passed in California, because they're like, well, that's infringing on our rights.
I don't give a dude. I ride a mountain bike. I'm about to buy a Subaru Outback and get like the racks, like the bike rack for the top of it. And I don't even ski, but I'm gonna get the ski thing next to it, and then I'm gonna get a coexist sticker on the back of it.
Make sure to put
bro. If you can't beat them, join them.
Don't forget your pride flag.
I'm gonna say frack now. No, I'm gonna have the coexist one, but it's like all the guns and everything and like the bacon, and then I'm gonna have Drill Baby Drill on my Subaru Outback. Then it's gonna say frack yeah, and then I'm gonna have my mountain bike, granola bars, dude.
Dude, people are not gonna know what to think of you. They're gonna see that from the back side of the Subaru and be like, dude. What like this guy? What? They're gonna drive up next to you.
You almost said it. Yeah, I'd say the same thing, especially when I get my man bun. I'm gonna grow my man bun out, so I'm gonna have that. Then I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of the Subaru at the local trails that are conservation areas, and then I'm gonna get out, have my man bun, have the granola bar, and be in FRs, just to really throw everybody.
What were those sandals that everyone was wearing a few years ago, dude? What were those called?
I don't know.
Like all the hippies and granola people were into them.
I don't know, but I need them.
Do you know what I'm talking about though?
Crocs?
No, not Crocs.
I don't
They
know.
were. Oh, what were they called? They're just sandals.
I know Crocs and Hey Dudes.
Okay, I gotta look them up now.
What are they?
I've gotta look them
What
up.
are they? I need them. Add them to my Amazon cart. Actually, you buy them. I'm going to send you the affiliate link.
Okay.
I need the commission. I'll reimburse you, dude. Just need Amazon to not shut my thing down.
It's not working.
Oh, yeah, we had to cut the Wi-Fi. Things are tight around here.
Oh, what are they called? I can't even find them.
I put my net worth in the Smith & Wesson stock last week, so...
Did you really?
No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding. We were just talking about guns, so I was like, oh. No, I've actually never even looked at, like, firearm stocks. Lockheed Martin. That's military. Winchester. Who else? Smith & Wesson, Winchester. Probably not supposed to talk about that on YouTube.
You know what?
I talk about
It's
whatever I want.
It's free speech. If you don't like it, don't watch
What
it.
are they going to do? Demonetize us?
They're not even monetized.
Take away one of our views. They take one away. We're like, no, that was half of our viewership.
now you're just watching it.
Half of our audience
Like
is
these.
gone. Oh gosh, those things are
Those
so
sandals?
thick. Yeah, I need those, but with the clips on the bottom that
Yeah.
attached to my pedals.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You need to get some of them
Yeah, heck yeah. Dude.
with your FRs on.
Yeah, with my FRs, I'm gonna straight pipe the Subaru too.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get rid
I
of the
would.
catalytic converter. I'm gonna cut it off myself, just to
Oh, I
help
would.
myself.
But make sure you do it with a sawzall, so it's
Mhm.
really jaggedy. And if anyone else gets under there, they're gonna slice their whole head
Yeah.
off.
What else could we do? I think that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually how I used to be, dude. Like my Subaru was like looked like I crunched granola and lived
Yeah.
in Aspen. But then I had like a someone put a who was it? It was like Cheney Palin. No, it was Romney Ryan.
Oh really?
Dude, somebody put a Romney Ryan sticker on my Subaru. I left it for like 3 years.
Oh god.
People would get so mad about it. They were pressed, but I had a million stickers on that Subaru. But yeah, there was a Romney Ryan on it
Oh wow.
for a while. I mean, I'm not political, but I still left it on there. Yeah, Obama was president for like years before
You took it
I
off.
took it off, dude. I don't think I ever took it off. I'm pretty sure I sold it with it on there.
Dude, people are still driving around with Biden Harris.
Yeah, I need one of them.
Dude, they're still
the
driving around with
nostalgia.
those things on.
Who was the one before that?
Clinton.
Clinton and
Who was gonna be Clinton's?
Waltz.
No,
Who was Waltz?
was what's her name? Kamala Harris. That was gonna be her vice president. That was the most recent. Tim Waltz. Who was gonna be Hillary's?
Who would it have been? Bill. Monica. Imagine
Dude,
it's Monica.
they
That'd be
teamed up.
sick. OJ. Who was Hillary's?
I don't even remember.
Clinton. Was it just Hillary Clinton?
Dude.
She was like, no vice president.
Yeah, almost. I don't remember. Should we look it up?
We should probably look it up. Who was Hillary Clinton's? That's crazy. Man, this is some hard-hitting content.
Okay, here we go.
Who is it?
Tim Kaine?
Clinton Kane? Let me see.
That's who it said.
Yeah, it ain't. Huh.
That's what it's. That does not sound.
That's wild. That's crazy. That was 9 years ago, dude. My gosh.
Dude, maybe it is right and nobody remembers it because
Yeah.
everyone was just so riled up that Trump was even running for president. back in
was-
2016.
I was riled up. I was like, are you kidding me? It's been a lot that's happened in 9 years.
I was a junior in high school when he announced his running. I was sitting in my American government class actually, and that was the first thing that the teacher said. It was like,
Yeah.
Donald Trump's running for president. The whole class laughed.
Everybody's just laughing.
No one thought that was even
slapping their
legit. No
I
one,
didn't either, dude. The fact that that guy is the president of the United States
for the second time.
and Elon is doing, I'm just like, I'm not political. This isn't a political podcast, but in retrospect, dude, I loved The Apprentice too.
Oh yeah.
I loved The Apprentice
yeah.
growing up. If you told me that dude was going to be the president of the United States, I'd probably believe it.
Dude.
Have you ever seen Idiocracy?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you'll have to watch it. You'll be like, it checks. You're like, wait, this was made when? 2023? No, it's like 2000. You're like, whoa, they really got that right.
It doesn't seem like that long ago, that his first term, but then at the same time, it feels like an eternity's went by. Just because of the last 4 years.
Besides COVID, I don't know a single thing a president has done that's changed my life or affected my life. Has there been anything? Like, what has a president done? Because I got my first job in 08, maybe 07. So that was like Bush straight into Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember anything Obama did. I know he was doing Obamacare, all that didn't affect my life. Trump got in. I don't think anything changed.
I will say,
Pandy.
something that a president did. It wasn't a president that did that. It was a vice president.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not vice president. It was Obama's wife, dude. Michelle
Yeah.
Obama changed the school lunches, dude. I was pissed.
What'd she do?
She made them all healthy and shit, dude. And I was so mad in elementary school.
Our youth needs that. It's probably a good thing.
Dude, I was so mad that they changed the cheese pizza. I was riled up. I was gonna sign a petition and everything.
Wait. Oh man, I never even ate school lunches. That was a different class. That was like toxic. I was like, no, you're not eating that. And we were not allowed, but it was more expensive to eat that.
Really?
Yeah, it was more expensive. You'd have to do like $100 a week to eat like school lunches.
Where?
Maybe a month, but it was a lot.
I
And it
remember
was so bad. We'd have like chimichanga. Oh, it was so
Oh,
bad.
really?
It
Oh, we didn't have any of that stuff.
our food was never good. Like, yeah, we had pizza and we had all that. It was never. I don't like that stuff though.
See,
It always
back in
makes you feel bad because then you go to recess and it's like you just ate a bunch of junk food. So then you're all lethargic at recess. So then you're like, I'm not eating that anymore.
I never remember feeling sick after
I-
eating school lunch though.
I packed lunch because school lunches. Michelle needed to do that because, dude, giving kids pizza once a week or like macaroni and cheese or like a chimichanga, mashed potatoes, like no.
I don't, dude.
Give them vegetables. Give them fruits. Give them like good sandwiches, good meats. Kids don't need pizza
I'm trying to
and
think.
potatoes and French fries and hamburger. Like,
See, we didn't get French fries. We never got French fries. We never got chimichangas.
Yeah.
Now that I think of it though, I don't remember what I ate for school lunch besides the pizza. And the pizza was like this like
Pizza should be like a special thing. That should be like a.
we got it like every 2 months.
Yeah, dude. Like, what's more carb dense than pizza? And they're like, here's chocolate milk, here's soda. Like, there's nothing worse than that for kids.
We just had chocolate milk, regular milk, chocolate milk, and then strawberry milk, and then we'd get like a side of carrots and something else.
That's good.
And then like a fruit of some sort is what we got. I think it was a fruit cup, actually, like those little fruit cup
Right.
deals. I think we got one of
Yeah,
those.
See, you had good lunches then. So when Michelle came in, you were like, we're good to go.
No,
We're good.
that was before Michelle.
Oh. So what was after? Bigger fruit cups?
They made them taste. It just made it taste like
Oh.
garbage. It was all the same foods, It was just how they made it was different. It tasted terrible. Because before, it was still like decently healthy. Like, I mean, not like really the healthiest, but it was decently healthy.
Yeah, those lunch ladies were just fed up, probably. I think I had school lunch maybe a few times during like CSAP.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember CSAP.
Yeah, dude.
They don't even do that anymore.
You'd get bubble gum. You'd get like the
Hubba Bubba
Hubba
bubble gum.
Bubba, dude. Oh my gosh.
And you were so pumped about it, and then it would last for solid 3 seconds. Then your jaws just sore because it got hard as a rock.
Yeah, it's all expired bubble doubles. You're like, great, dude. Thanks for the rock. Then my teeth are chipped. Yeah, I don't know much about the school lunches, but I knew for a fact when one of the kids was like, "Hey, could I trade you?" I'd be like, no. Dude. That's diabetes right there. You're gonna give me whatever the chimichangas. Come on.
Yeah,
dude.
we never had any of those. Never had those.
Yeah, it was a different ball game. I know they had breakfast too, but I don't even think I got there early enough for breakfast.
I never ate. I always just ate breakfast at home.
Yeah.
When I ate breakfast, because I'm not a very big breakfast eater.
My mom made us eggs every morning before school.
My mom attempted. I just wouldn't eat them. I cannot eat in the mornings. I have a hard time eating in the mornings.
I don't either.
I always have.
I don't even think breakfast is. I don't know. Sometimes late breakfast, like on weekends, I'll cook up some sausage and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, during the week, dude, that's why I don't eat during the day. If I
Yeah.
eat, I am taking a nap, dude. No matter where I am, even if I'm driving. All right, well, it's time. I cannot eat during the day anymore.
I snack like today. I know, like I wouldn't say today. Most days, like I'll have. It's kind of lame. I have those applesauce, those squeezy applesauce deals.
Yeah.
I'll have one of them or something
Right.
like throughout the day, or I'll have. Me and my wife have really been into like bananas lately, because I don't know why.
It's good. Good source of potassium, magnesium.
What else? We found these strawberries at the store, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like around Valentine's Day, we thought they were just for like chocolate covered strawberries,
Right.
but they've stuck around.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh,
The market. Are strawberries in season?
I don't know, dude. They're so
They're
good.
luscious.
Dude,
That's
they're gigantic and they're
oh my
so
gosh,
juicy.
They must be
Oh,
in
they're
season,
good.
dude.
Oh, they're so good. But like, I'll eat that type of stuff. And occasionally, I'll take some carrots or like some celery.
Oh, I love carrots.
But I'm more of a
did that the
snacker
other
throughout the day.
I had a full bag of baby carrots the other day. Just went through them.
Dude, I love carrots.
They're so nice.
It doesn't look like it.
I just
all.
gave the dogs a bunch of carrots. It's really good for the vitamin A. It's good for their eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess.
It does not look like I eat fruits and vegetables at all. But I do. I really do like them. And I eat them pretty frequently.
We are coming out of winter too. It's tough. It's hard to stay active during winter. I have a home gym, so it's actually really easy. But if you don't have a home gym, it's really hard to.
I do not have a home gym.
Colorado winters are. That's when you put the weight. Because, dude, it all starts on Thanksgiving. They do it on purpose.
They do.
Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. I'm like, the food industry and everyone. I think it's like there's got to be something in like human DNA to like pack the weight on for winter. And I think it always started in November for humans, maybe in Colorado, because it fits perfectly with Thanksgiving.
It really does.
Because you start there. And like when I did keto and stuff, I'm that guy. Oh, when I did keto and vegan, my man, but like you don't have cravings because you don't. Like you'll never be hungry because you don't have the carbs, all that.
Yeah.
But then when you do have the carbs, if you ever get off of it,
It's a
good luck.
yeah.
You're just
My parents did keto,
you're a
dude.
Tootsie Roll after that.
Holy cow.
Because then, and Thanksgiving does that because you're like, okay, I'll have a piece of pumpkin pie or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, then the next 4 months, you're like, it all started with that piece of pie.
Dude, and my thing is, I'm not a sweets person. I do not like sweets,
bananas and strawberries.
but I do not like.
Those, just stick with those. That's like the sweets you should be. I'm like, I take it to the extreme, bro. Like ice cream. I'm not even those kind of sweets. Ice cream, pumpkin pie.
See, I'm lactose intolerant.
But I work out so fucking hard. If I do that stuff, I'm gonna kill myself in the gym.
Yeah.
Can't say that on YouTube either. Um, oh well. But I'm gonna, or I'll rip the Swiss Chris. If I eat some on a leg, down the chute, it's out of there, dude. Get like the regret of it.
Mine is like my portion control. That is 100% where I lack, because I enjoy food. I like food.
Eat a bunch during the day, then you get home, you're like, let's go, baby. I've done that.
Like that's where mine comes from. And I didn't used to be this way, because I wouldn't eat all day at my last job, but I'd dig ditch for 12 hours a day,
burn all the calories.
And when I got home, I was so tired, I didn't really want to eat, but I knew I had to, so I'd eat just a little bit, and then I'd go to bed.
Yeah.
And I went to like 167 pounds was my lightest.
Yeah.
And then I start working here at this current job.
Yeah, because the amount of calories you were burning. I mean, it had to. You probably couldn't eat enough.
No, I couldn't.
Well, if you're that active during the day,
it got so bad. Like I was so dehydrated, I'd quit sweating.
Oh yeah.
So that's I wouldn't even drink water. Like that's how bad it got.
Yeah, that's terrible,
dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So when I started this job,
it's just orange,
and like, I'm not nearly as active as I was. Yeah, so any little bit of food that I do get, it just stores. Yeah. And I'm just,
you're just like, oh, your body's like, I need to hold on to this just in case he ever goes back to digging ditches. We're gonna be ready.
We ain't going back.
We got all the energy.
We ain't going back, dude.
Yeah, your body doesn't know that. It's like, we gotta store up. He's working too hard.
No, not. Oof.
It is hard to go from that. That's why we all have to work out so hard, because we get nothing. I think I used to get like, it was pretty easy to get 10,000 steps in a day back in the day. With this one, I'm lucky to get 6.
Oh yeah.
Well, in the stationary bike, that thing doesn't count my steps.
Oh really?
I'm not like moving. So I track all of it on here, but it's not, which makes sense. I'm not stepping, but it does track calories. But even last night, I took my new bike, the seat came with a plastic seat, and it was killing me out there. So I went to REI and got a softer one for the bike, and I put the plastic one on that. Dude, riding that thing last night for like 35 minutes. You notice it so much more when you're not like moving and don't have suspension, dude, sitting on that thing. I'm like, dude, the man bun and the Subaru might be fitting, because this hurts. A little off topic, but yeah, that was tough, dude. I'm like, damn, I'm a pussy.
Dude, I'm excited for when the baby gets here, because like I know me and my wife, we're gonna be wanting to get out of the house, so like we're gonna go on more walks.
It does,
and like do that type, because we don't do that.
And
now.
It's not gonna be midwinter too, so you can actually get out of the house. Because like, even if you want to, that's why it's so hard to like not gain weight in the winter. Even if you do eat right, it's like, dude, when it gets dark at 5, like we have time change now, but all winter
you can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't. What are you gonna do if you don't have a home gym or something, and then you don't have an active job? You can eat all the carrots and celery you want. It's like you're still gonna store it.
It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
So like, I'm excited for when the baby comes. We're gonna do more walks and stuff like that. And then like, now that it's warming up, like we're gonna go golfing. Yeah. And
light longer, like you can actually do something. Yeah.
My goal, what I want to do by the end of the summer, is I want to walk 18. I've never walked 18. I've walked 9. Yeah. But I want to walk 18.
Should do like Mark Wahlberg. Have you seen when they sprint 18?
No.
They sprint the holes. Look it up, dude.
Oh,
Mark Wahlberg, they like sprint the I think they sprint the holes. I saw him saying something about it.
Oh wow.
That would be good though, because dude, you walk that, even like Chipeta, which is a small, even if you walk that, that's a few miles.
And I don't want to, but I want to do it with a push cart. I don't want to lug it on my back with, just because,
well,
not because the
rocking.
weight, just, dude, those straps suck. Yeah. Dude, it rubs my neck so bad.
You'd have to get something, you'd have to get like a proper carrier.
Yeah.
Because dude, if you walk that whole thing.
I want a push cart. Let's do that, dude. Let's walk 18 at Chipeta one of these times.
Actually, I want to ruck it.
You want to ruck it?
I'm gonna find some kind of
let's
pack.
Do it.
I'll just take the clubs I use the most, and I'm gonna ruck it. Dude.
Oh no, dude! I'm packing the whole bag.
All right, let's do the whole bag. But we're gonna have to find like,
I'm just gonna wrap
some
towels.
kind of rucksack or something. Because I've seen that's the most like. Well, I was listening to Peter Attia today on Chris Williamson podcast, and he was talking about how much like that's his like bonding activity is rucking with his friends. He's like, nothing brings you closer than rucking with your homies. I'm like, dude, if we're golfing and rucking,
let's do it.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be we'll be the three best friends that anyone can have. I mean, the three best friends that anyone.
But who's
can
the third?
Andrew.
Oh, Andrew.
Andrew wants to go.
I don't know if Andrew will rock though, dude.
He can drive the cart. He can pick us up.
He can drive the cart and do that.
Because he'll bring the water and all that. Have that in the cart.
Dude, he doesn't like when he golfs. Like he drinks water. He drinks Gatorade. He eats like jerky and stuff, like for protein, like that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. When he golfs, he's very serious about it.
Yeah.
But he also makes it fun. Like I suck. He's good. He doesn't make me feel like, does not at all.
Yeah, all we need is water, I think. Obviously, I don't drink beer or alcohol or anything,
right.
So I'm not going to do that. But I think it'd be beneficial to stay away from the alcohol if we're walking 18 for you guys.
Just water, dude. Like seriously. But at that point, if I'm rucking it and I just have it on my back, I'll just carry my water jug, and then.
All right, dude. I was gonna be too much of a wuss to carry the water bottle.
Why?
It's too much, dude. I was gonna leave that thing in the cart. Oh, you see my water? It's a gallon, dude. That's 8 pounds.
Yeah, I have a gallon.
Drag me down with my golf pack.
That's usually what I take golfing is my big water jug. Mm-hmm. Like, and I'll have like this that I'll fill the water jug with this.
Right. Might be too much for me, dude.
No, we can do it.
I've never rucked much. Carried some back straps and like a rear quarter out twice.
That'll be the true test at who is gonna win that golf round after rucking and then golfing the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna win. I suck at golf.
Between you and me, really,
bro? I haven't golfed since
you beat me every time.
I haven't golfed since Tiareta.
I've only golfed once since then.
And I don't care about it now. I'm like, maybe that would help. Maybe that's the move, though. Like the sports betting. Maybe now that I don't care, I might actually finally be
decent at
it. Not decent, but at least maybe hit it. Like be able to not miss it.
You beat me every time. What are you talking? Every time we've been golfing, you've beaten me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have a strategy. If you use your foot, here's a pro tip. If you get near the green or get on the green, get your foot. And then kick the ball closer to wherever the hole is or the flag. Just kick it closer. I'm just kidding. Now we're gonna vlog it, and they're gonna be zoomed in on me. Like, we're waiting for this old boy.
I'm excited. We need to do that soon. We need to do that soon.
I know the weather's getting nice, dude. It's about
except
time.
for today.
Yeah, my gosh. Yeah, let's go into the weather. What are we at?
Again.
We got 30 more minutes. Let's talk about the weather, dude.
Dude, seriously? Do we really?
Just kidding.
I don't even know what time we're at.
I don't either, dude.
I can't see that far.
21.
But no, fine. Let's get into the weather. It's been what on yesterday, Monday?
Yeah.
It was 64 degrees when I rolled into town.
Absolutely beautiful.
Today? No, it was a blizzard.
It was. I was just like, man, there was more snow up there today than any snowstorm all year that I've seen. I mean,
we got snow here. It's stuck here.
That's an anomaly. That don't happen.
No.
World's ending. Yeah, it was actually it was so bad. And here's how like lazy or stubborn, I don't know what I am. Or just on the spectrum and just a complete fucking moron. But it snowed so much that it was all over my windshield. Mm-hmm. And my wipers like got a little bit of it off, but then like it fell off my hood when I went in reverse, so it went down.
Oh no.
And I was coming down, and then it was too heavy for my wipers to move. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to get out and muff that off because I'm already on like the road.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me speed up a little. So I go like 50 to try to get off. Doesn't work. I'm like,
brake check.
Defrost max. Well,
he's in there sweating.
Let's see. That was probably I rolled the windows down. I wanted that windshield heated up, but I didn't want to heat up. But it inadvertently made me. I was sweating so bad at the end, even with the windows. I was sweating so bad, but It was probably 30 minutes of that, just straight heating the windshield up, and it finally like melted. I'm doing the windshield washer fluid. It's coming down. You can see the steam, and it finally got it to where the windshield wipers
It looked
work.
like your truck
I
is
have my little
rolling down
thing.
there, just smoking because of the steam.
And then it finally all comes off, and then the wipers work. But yeah, it was that was probably 30 minutes where I was just looking at like this strip because it's just all right here. Windshield wipers, like I'd hit them and they'd like move a little bit, and they're like, "Mm." But then that did that crack that I was talking about. That started in the middle and then went like this.
Yeah.
That max defrost for that whole time did that in. It touched the sides now, so now it's. I'm like, well,
Oh no.
was it worth it? At what cost? But I was like, I didn't have to stop because I'm like, even some of the pull offs from where I was going, I'm like, there's no visibility.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
like, I don't want to pull over.
Well, it
and
was
get
the
out of my
wind
truck.
that made the zero visibility. It was blowing
Yeah.
the snow everywhere. You could not see anything.
Yeah, the blizzards, dude. And then it's probably going to be perfectly fine. Like the fact that I've been able to mountain bike every weekend this winter, I'm like, how is this even plausible?
You know when it's supposed to be next Tuesday? A week from today?
20.
No, 74.
Yeah, summer. Great. There we go. That's sweater weather. Now I'm going to have to start wearing the sweater. Because like when we go out there, I'm still in cold acclimation. So I wear I did wear a windbreaker this last weekend, but I'm always in shorts, like always like as cold as I can get. But then once it gets hot, I have to do the stupid, everybody's heard it, man. Do the stupid sweater thing. Today was close though, dude. That FR, that poor thing was drenched.
I didn't wear a sweatshirt or a jacket at all today. I just wore my
well, you're
shirt.
acclimated. You've been out in the cold all winter. Like you've been.
Yeah, it didn't bother me too bad, except when I was getting gas to leave today.
Even
I was out there talking.
23.6. Did you have a sweater on that day? Because that was cold.
I didn't have a sweatshirt.
Like if you weren't acclimated after that, you were. Because that was cold.
No, come to think of it, I did not have a sweatshirt on that day.
So after that, you're like,
it was negative 18 degrees. I didn't even have a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, dude.
I did have a second underlayer though on. I did have one of those.
Mm-hmm. The next time I was up there, Dennis was up there, and he's like, "Dude, I gotta ask, like, what's with like not wearing the sweater or anything? Because that's that day when the wind chill was like -6 or whatever." I'm like, "Dude, I don't even have one." I'm like, "I'm gonna get new clothes soon," and I'm like, "I'm gonna get something, you know, like, because I'm like, this sucks,
right?"
But I'm like, I do the ice baths, and I thought I was acclimated, but that day it was like it like hurt my skin because it was like blowing. I was like, okay, I'm too much of a pussy for this. Like I actually was, because usually I can handle it, but it was like hurting me. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm a fucking idiot. It's like at least smart people have a sweater for backup in their truck or something.
I do have it sitting in the back of my truck.
Yeah, like if it gets bad, something.
Yeah,
bro, I didn't have anything. I was like struggling, and I'm like, I'm such an idiot. But now I got a vest, so I'm like,
well, I will say this
I've been
though.
wrapping the vest.
That day at the
I'm like,
23.6, I was like this close to breaking because I was like, can't do it. Trevor doesn't have one on. I'm not gonna do it.
We have our windows rolled down and stuff.
Oh,
and that day was breezy too. It was so cold.
I've been putting my AC on in the mornings.
For what?
Like on the way to work, just cause.
Oh. Man,
so that way I'm not that cold when I get out. I've just been putting my AC on, so when I get out,
dude,
it's actually warmer on the outside.
You're more of a man than me, dude.
No, no,
bro. When I do like the remote start, I have like the defrost on.
Oh, really?
It's all cozy when I get in the truck. I'm like, I'm just a big wuss, bro.
Usually when I do the remote start, I just have it to like pretty much like it like room temperature.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But when I'm driving, I'll turn everything completely off, so that way it starts to get really cold in there, and I'll turn the AC on, so it does heat it up in there because it's still that cold. But throughout the day,
that's the way to do it though. Because I always just go to the field and then I'll leave my truck off as long as I can acclimate. But it would be smarter if I just did that, like on the commute. Because my commutes, I'm always comfy, and then once I get to the field, that's when I'm like, I'll just try to, like, winter I'll leave my truck off as long as I can. Summer I'll leave it off as long as I can. But oh my gosh, dude, if I have to, I used to do this after I'd work out with the personal trainer and stuff. I'd go. I'd do the gym workout, and then the 7-3 on the way home, just blast the heater, the windows up, and that was like a sauna. It's like, well, I mean, we could do that. It's just so uncomfortable.
See, the thing is for me though, when I drive, I have to, no matter what, I cannot deal with heat. If when I'm driving.
Yeah.
I hate it. I would way rather just be absolutely freezing, whether it's the dead of winter or the peak of summer. I want to be cold. I hate being hot because it's so much easier to warm up than it is to cool down. So I would way rather be cold.
You got to acclimate this summer, dude. We're going to blast that heater. 2 p.m., dude. We're going to turn that heater on. Going to be cooking, dude. You're
going to find me. You're going to call one of these days.
Roll the window down and jump out my truck. I'm going to jump in the river and not give up. You can finish that.
One of these days, dude, you're going to call me and I'm going to pull you and I'm just not going to answer. You answered me today, though, dude. I was so happy.
Oh, I did answer today. I had terrible service there, too. Because I can't believe that phone call worked. So when I left there, I got like 4 emails.
Oh, really?
Like I had no service all day.
Well, dude, I was scared because, Levi, there was a meeting today, I guess.
Yeah.
And Levi, I heard about it from somebody else, and I called Levi, and I was like, dude, did I miss an email? Like, do I have to go to this meeting?
That sucks when you do.
He was like, I didn't get an email. I didn't know about a meeting. So he calls, and he's like, no, I guess there's a meeting. He goes, no, but you don't need to go to it. I was like,
you're like, thank goodness. It's like when you change your password or something and your email doesn't update, or it doesn't like go to the Wi-Fi or something. Then you're just thinking like, wow, it's been quiet around here.
It's gonna be a good day.
This is nice, no stress. And then you're like,
you connect to the Wi-Fi.
The boss hits you up or something, like calls you like, hey, you didn't respond to my email. Like, you good? And you're like, oh no, I didn't get it. Then you figure it out, and then you get all the emails. You're like, oh,
this place was burning down, and I didn't realize
I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with this right now. Airplane mode on.
Select all, delete.
Yeah, straight to junk, all of it. Yeah, that is a tough one. When you don't get them, but you're also like, yeah, it was weird today. I don't know. There's certain spots.
Well, up there's a weird deal anyway.
I know. I'm like, why is it?
Because like mine,
maybe it's just LTE or whatever, like 5G that it didn't have. I don't know.
Mine's the 4118. I don't get service on.
Yeah.
But you get full bars there.
Yep.
But
yeah,
I have full bars in 13.1, but you don't. And we have the same carrier.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I know that it is weird up there. Dude, it used to be, it would shut my whole screen.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you top that hill, it does.
It would just black me out.
Mm-hmm.
That hasn't happened a little bit, but yeah, the services, I'm like, man.
Like even with like the digital speedometer, that would go black.
Dude, mine shut off on the interstate the other day.
Oh, really?
Like past, I was past Quebec and
the speedometer?
Dude, my everything just shut off. All the gauges, everything just goes to zero. Everything shut.
Oh, no.
But I'm still just.
The truck was just
cooked. Truck stays going. Everything was fine. And there was the marshal was sitting in the median.
Oh, no.
Like, as it was happening, like, I'm coming up, and I'm like, everything's gone. And I'm like, I don't know how fast I'm going. I'm like, I know I'm fine. Because I had cruise set at like 75. So I'm like, I should be good. And I'm like, is this thing running? Because it all went black. I'm like, geez.
But you have your window down, your head out, roll past the marshal.
Oh, man. I think it had to have been because I reset the temp sensor. Because if you don't, like the heater does run all day. Because like when I park, if it's 20 degrees, it's going to say that all day. So then it's hot.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way.
So I reset that earlier in the day.
No, you know what it was?
I don't know.
Our trucks just updated. They just did an update.
Oh, really?
So today, I was leaving the gas station and I went to turn my truck on. Yeah. The truck started, but nothing came on. It took probably like 10 seconds.
Hey, Ford, don't do an update when I'm doing 75 on the interstate. Thanks.
It does. So like,
especially when there's a marshal in the median. Come on.
It took like 10 seconds. And luckily I was at the gas station. I parked, and once everything came back on, it said successful software update.
Oh my God.
So it might be that, or it could be the temp deal. I have no clue, but that would make sense. Be the update. It's not supposed to do it while you're driving though. It's
the marshal's just off. Messing with me. He's like, I'm gonna shut this guy's stuff down. Like the OnStar, they can like control that. He's like, watch this. I'm gonna have this old boy tripping, dude. No front license plate. Watch this.
He was probably on his podcast. Just watch this.
Just the CAF podcast. The cops as found.
What we had time-wise?
Funny, man. I don't know, dude. I think it's still saying no covered. Let's see. I don't even think it says on this thing.
50-something? I don't know exactly.
Jake break. Yeah, that sucks though. It's a good thing. I'm glad I don't have a Tesla, dude.
Oh, yeah.
If that thing was doing software updates in the middle, or just blow me up.
I don't know if they just blow up or if people just blow them up.
Dude, how am I perspiring?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't pop them all. Like anybody lit? I really hope not, dude.
Dude,
actually, they'd be like, "I hope you did."
Do you remember when that was such a big thing, though?
Popping
Back
Molly
in the day. No, the song.
Oh, what was it?
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Woo!
That's what it was. Yeah, that's where that phrase came from.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just say it all the time.
That was a big thing when I was in high school.
Anytime I'm saying it. Oh man, I need to go. I need to get a gym membership again. I want to go back in the sauna when it's completely full. I just want to take my AirPods out and be like, "Wait a second, did any of you pop a Molly?"
I'll just ask someone, is it hot in here or is it just me?
Just get banned from it. There's like, get out of here. What if you popped a Molly and went in the sauna? Because if that makes you sweat,
Oh, God, dude. I think you'd
it
melt.
might be a good weight loss program. I don't know. I can't find out.
I'm not going to find out.
Be like everybody else. Be like, I can't wait to retire.
Dude,
so I can do that.
Everyone says that. I'm going to retire and I'm just going to smoke weed the whole time. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do that. Why? Seriously, why?
Yeah. I don't think it's worth it. I'll probably never retire.
I feel like I get bored. If I retire, it's not going to be like full retire. It's going to be like I'm going to do a part-time job.
Well, we aren't going to have the luxury of receiving Social Security that we've paid into. So if we want to retire, we just need to get like Section 8 and like the food stamps.
Dude.
We're doing it wrong, dude.
Dude, people make so much more money than we make.
We need to be the receivers, not the
givers.
Givers, yeah. It's a much better
Dude,
life.
people make so much money that are on food stamps and like Section 8. And if you need it, by all means.
By all means.
Go for
100%.
it. But
I know people that are down historically that need it. And I'm like, you can have all my tax money for that.
But there's other people that just do not.
New Beamers, Escalades. Like, I haven't seen spinning rims in years. Then you see TikTok videos of people like, oh, look what I bought.
Look what my EBT card got me.
Yeah, dude.
Just some spinning rims.
You're like, oh, that's nice. You're like, I really am doing it wrong.
It makes you feel like garbage because you're like, I am putting in the effort. I'm putting in the work. And then this dude just rolls over off of his couch one day and just says, you know what? I'm tired of going to work. I don't want to go to work anymore. We're just going to live off the government.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that.
No, we paid enough in. We could do it now.
Dude, speaking of that, I really think they need to start doing drug tests if you're going to get government assistance. In my opinion.
That's probably what's next with the guns. They're probably going to make you drug test to get a gun. They're like, oh, you want food stamps, EBT? Here you go. You want a gun? Drug test and jail.
It's easier to get food stamps than it is to buy a gun.
You go in there with your EBT card. You can just buy whatever gun you want. Oh, no, background checks. No, you have a card. You're good to go.
They'll make sure to file the serial number off for you.
They're like, we've seized these from all the law-abiding citizens. You can have whatever you want.
I'm gonna start doing Oprah on that thing. You get an EBT card. You get a gun.
We're so bad, dude. Oh, laugh at the misery, though. You know, I mean, shoot. If you can't beat them, join them.
No, exactly. It just makes it. You're just gonna be miserable if you don't laugh about it. So just laugh about it.
You show up to work, you're like, oh man, you guys should see my safe. They're like, what the heck? How'd you do that? You're like, wow.
You see, I get a monthly monthly old stipend to the EBT card, so
Yeah.
I get a gun a month.
You're like, wait, you guys didn't hear about that? It's buy one get one free, dude. You just go into Cabela's. They're like, all right, it's a 3-day waiting period. You got to go through Parks and Wildlife, the Hunter Safety. You're like, no.
EBT.
I've got this. Then you're like, oh, nope, that's my white privilege card. Hold on.
Ooh, we went there. We went there.
So, the white privilege card, that you accidentally flash that when you just get arrested. You're like, come on. You need one of those too.
Oh, dude.
Still waiting on it.
Still waiting on what?
The WPC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you see you can buy those? You can buy those online?
Can't you?
Yeah.
Is it like Donald's gold card?
It's exactly like that. I'll show you it. Well, I will show you.
Dude, we're in a simulation. I'm here for it. Simulate it up.
I will show you it. It is. These things are sick.
Oh my gosh. It's scot free, bro.
I'm not kidding you, dude. That's what they look like.
The WP. Oh, how embarrassing.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And people sell them on
That
like
is
social media,
crazy.
like the TikTok shop. They're full of them. Not kidding you.
I mean, it's capitalism. Why didn't we do that?
No, we just decided to run this podcast.
You know who I hope invented those
Hmm.
and is just getting the bag on those?
I have a feeling I know who you're gonna say, but I want you to say it anyway.
Well, now I don't know a select person, but I was going to say I want it to be a minority. I want it to be someone like that was on like food stamps and EBT, and they're like, you know what'd be funny?
Just
I know what these crackers are gonna be buying.
Dude,
at
I bet you
TikTok
they.
shop.
I had not come to think. I bet you it was.
Then they're like, this sucks. Now we're multimillionaires. We don't get the free.
Screw that.
They're like, this sucks.
Turn it in.
They're like, we have to pay how much in tax? You can have this card
I
back.
have to do what to get a gun? Yeah, no. Screw that.
Unreal.
I want my spinny rims back.
Just coming into land in their PJ, it's just spinning rims. You're like, hell yeah, dude, that's so sick. Keep it classy. Oh my gosh, that's so rad.
It just sucks that you work. We work hard for what we have, and then there's other people that just do not. They choose not to work. They don't want to work. They just have it all. It's a real gut buster,
Dude, I can't say I work hard. I don't know the last time I worked hard.
No, like we work hard for what we have. You know what I'm like? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Because we do like our job is not necessarily physically intensive. It's not very mentally challenging.
I don't know what I'd do if I didn't work. Like you'd have to.
I'd go part-time 100%.
Mm-hmm. Podcast more.
Yeah, we could pod more.
We have a 5-hour podcast. 2 views, 5 hours, dude. That's a lot of watch time.
If we have a podcast when it's time to retire, Trevor, there might going to be a problem because there's not going to be anyone that's listening.
We just do it for fun, dude.
Because did you see what our average like viewer age is?
No.
The 35 to 45. So by the time I'm ready to retire, they're probably going to be dead.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh man, our main demographic, dude. They're out. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some advancements in science, and they'll keep them alive longer.
I hope so, because dude,
maybe there'll be a microchip that we could activate it even after they're gone. We could activate it and get the watch hours up somehow.
I bet you our other one viewer besides you, I don't know who it would be. I can't place it.
Who would watch GAF for 6 seconds after the intro?
It could have been the boy that that we were talking to last week.
Yeah.
That it could have been him, and he was just trying to figure out how to turn it off.
Yeah, he's like, what the heck? Or the person that called you.
Yeah.
For the extended warranty.
Yep.
Maybe he's tuning in. He's like, hey, wait, I wonder if that guy's has that warranty yet. Then he sees you and you're like, welcome back. And he's like, oh, still doesn't have it.
Still doesn't have it.
Come on.
I haven't gotten a call from, dude. I haven't gotten any spam calls since that.
That's nice.
I love it.
That's sick.
I did get a spam text though on my work phone saying that I need to pay tolls.
I did too. The Easy Pass or whatever. Yeah, I got that too. I was like, delete.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I wonder how many people fall for that.
Did I ever tell you about the time on my work phone that I was getting text messages for this whole group, like for this student that needed some kind of medical assistance?
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not kidding. I never texted back, but I did tell them that it was not who they thought it was. So they made another group chat and just put me back in it.
No way.
Yeah.
They're like, get him back in here.
Yeah, once we're
He's
finished.
gotta know him.
Once we're finished, I'll show you. Because I have my work phone. I'll show you those text messages. It went on for weeks.
That's interesting.
Like it was a complete HIPAA violation that they were texting me.
They actually thought you were someone.
And I made sure to tell them that I was not who they thought I was.
Dude, that's gnarly. Then you just know everything about them.
I know this whole thing.
Oh my goodness.
I know how it turned out. And let me tell you, it wasn't good.
I want to like prank. I want to do like the prank stuff. Like, hey Jason, it's Jessica. I was gonna try to call you, but I'm too scared. But
I know you're still mad.
I'm pregnant. I'm 10 months pregnant.
10 months pregnant.
It's yours, and it's an alligator. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this way. I'm sorry you had to find out, but I was too ashamed to call you. So it's just.
And it's an alligator.
I'm doing
I like
this.
that.
Actually, it's not even a text. It's one of the texts with like the voice message in it.
Yeah.
It's an alligator. It's yours. The egg's about to hatch. But it needs your warmth and your embrace.
And it's some dude that's texting this chick that, that's.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure they'd call the cops, dude.
Only in Colorado. That's normal here, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Dude, I've got this freaking hangnail, and it's about to drive me freaking nuts.
Oh, dude, that's gnarly.
Right there.
I should have shown you the wife's finger. Do you see it bandaged? Bro, she cut it off the other night. You know those...
What?
You know those things that you, like, slice cucumbers and all that stuff with?
Oh, no.
That, like, cuts everything? Bro, she gets this thing from Kohl's. We go shopping. She gets this thing. So pumped on it. She's cutting all these zucchinis, these cucumbers, all this stuff. She's like, look at these. It cuts it so good. And you can, like, adjust it. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, just be safe. Like, those things are sharp, you know? And it has, like, a handle thing that you can put on top so it won't cut you. And she used that for a little bit. Got down to the one. And then she was using it on the other one. And then it, like, gets lower. So then she's like, oh, I'll just use my hand. And I'm holding the baby and stuff, and then it just thunk. She's like, oh, I just cut my finger. And just nonchalant goes to the sink. And I'm like, I'm holding him, and I'm just not reacting, like not overreacting, nothing. And I just look, and the sink, the water's just completely red. I'm like, oh, wow. She's like, yeah,
it's pretty bad.
Cut my finger off. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, that sucks. And you look on the slicer, it's just there, like, oh, wow. I'm like, dang, yeah, you did it. You did that one good. She's like, what do I do? And yeah, we wrapped it up and stuff. Got the first aid kit.
Did you get her some stitches?
But no.
Butterflied up?
No, I was like, out of network. That ain't gonna work. I'm just kidding. No, everything here's the network. But I was like, I've done that. You should be fine. She's like, all right, well, we'll see. And we're gonna go to the doctor. But she texted her nurse friend, and her nurse friend like walked her through what to do. But
Liquid bandage.
We had we got like finger bandages and stuff, but where we messed up was we put gauze with ointment on it. So then the gauze overnight sitting there embedded. And so it took her like the next day to get that out.
Yep.
Got that out, and then it's been smooth sailing since. But it was brutal.
Oh.
It was a gnarly one.
I saw her finger that was in a bandage, but I didn't know what happened to
Ripped
it.
that sucker off. I'm like, dude, stay at home wife life is tough. I'm like, you can't get workman's comp either. Like, I'm sorry, I don't offer it. Not here.
My cousin, he used to work on, this was back in the day, like early 2000s. He worked on the rigs.
Yeah.
But I mean, back in like when they were slinging, dude, they were drilling.
Yeah, when you actually had to throw chains.
Cut his finger off. Got it caught between pipe coming up and one like going down, and just ripped his finger off.
Very common.
And he sent a picture to my dad as we were eating spaghetti, and he sent it to my dad as he has leeches, because they use leeches to get it all cleaned up and stuff like that. We cleaned it. We cleaned up dinner and we were done.
Yeah, you're like,
after
all right,
that.
we're good. Oh, man, yeah, the good old days.
And this was back when like Facebook first started up. He posted a picture on Facebook of his just nub.
Back before they had people to like moderate it and stuff. It stayed on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how much that used to happen. Because they'd say like the company men and stuff, they'd always know how long you worked there by how many fingers you had.
Yep.
I'm like, well, that's a good industry to get into. It's crazy. Yeah, the leeches. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
They took him to Vail actually, and they got his finger. It's all reattached.
Got it back on?
It's back on.
No way.
And he can move it. He doesn't have feeling in it, but he can move it.
He can move it, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's crazy. You got to get them on ice quick when that happens to save it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I know back in the day, like dudes would just cut their fingers off and stuff. They'd just be like, company may be like, all right, get back to work. Tape it up. Put some dirt on it. You're like, what? Okay. How times have changed.
Yeah, now someone just steps out of their truck and blows out their knee, and they're just like, oh, I need to stop. I need the workers' comp. I'm going to sue the company.
Yeah. I'd hope not.
I do have to say, though, I was being kind of a pussy the other day. Well, this was a while back. I stepped out of my truck wrong. My knee tweaked. And I was like, old. I was like, oh no, I gotta rest.
You're like, I get it now.
I get it.
Yeah. I've done that too. Actually, today with all the snow, I was like stepping on fittings and stuff that you can't see because the snow's so deep. I'm like, oh, it's like a minefield out here. And I'm trying to do it so it's not awkward because there's so many people on that are there. I'm like, don't look stupid.
Well, and I was up there yesterday, dude, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, what the heck,
dude? But it was windy. It was so windy yesterday.
Yeah, I was blowing that storm in.
Oh, it was terrible. The solar panels on the top of the units were just crashing against them.
There's no like trees or hills really to like block it up there.
Well, I was up on Pitcher's Mound. I was like right there, Pitcher's Mound, right by soda ash, like right on the top. So it was just
worst spot. Yeah.
Through.
Yeah, you're like, dude, I'm about to take flight. Just get. We should start carrying kites at work just to fly them out there when it gets windy.
Dude, my toolbox was crashing against the back of my window. I finally just shut it.
Dude.
Well, you took yours out. You don't even have a toolbox anymore.
Yeah, no toolbox. What else am I going to take out?
You're going to end up taking out the rest of the seats.
I do like that back seat. I've got it now to where like the headrest, I have a like 6-inch nipple there that my cord goes on. But then also I have those like Velcro straps.
Yeah.
And that's attached to my water bottle. So it goes on there. So that stuff hangs there. And then I've got the Pelican and the trash can.
Really? That's it?
Dude.
Where are all your tools?
They're under the seat because I have an under seat compartment. That's it. I'm like, man, it's been nice. But I'm like, to the point, I'm like, I want everything. I'm like, I want nothing.
You're going to end up with the driver's seat out, dude. You're going to end up standing and driving.
I can't stand anything rattling. So if I hear something rattling and I can't figure it out, I'm like,
you pull over.
Everything's got to go. We'll find it once everything's gone.
I love it.
It's like an elimination diet, but you're just.
I love it.
Like, man, yeah, we'll be back down to just nothing. But yeah, the toolbox, I was over that thing. Good Lord, smacking the window, not like closing all the way. I'm like, dude, this thing's gonna
does suck. It does not close all the way.
I didn't have anything in there. I'm like, I had my seals and stuff. Now it's just in a tiny little toolbox. Everything that I had in that huge thing, it just fits in a little thing, and it's organized.
Do you have a Rat Pack anymore?
Yeah, I do.
You get that? Yeah.
That one will always stay because there's stuff in there I use that I'll definitely always need.
That's where I keep all my seals and stuff is in my Rat Pack.
Yeah.
My toolbox, I just have like my wrenches, like my socket set and like my little wrench set that I have, and I keep my hose in there. But
they need to make the underseat storage thing standard.
Oh, dude, 100%.
And then also I hooked some baling wire to the back of my seat so I can fold it down. I showed John the other day. I'm like, dude, we'll make you one of these. Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
the amount of things that you can fit back there, and they make it unaccessible.
Yeah.
Unless you buy that thing from Amazon. But I was like, I'm not doing that.
Mason cut my tie because I had one on there where I could pull the back seat down.
Yeah.
Like, and it
He's
lay
like,
down.
no, you don't get this.
He cut it.
He says, no.
Yeah, he cut that. So I gave up on it. So now my seats are all just folded up, and I've got that one toolbox that like
you could take
pops
him
out.
out.
My back seats.
Yeah. He did.
I don't know if I necessarily want to though,
know.
because
That's
like
the same
I
way.
do. I use like my headrests and that type of stuff for like my cable.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't run my DB9 through the back of the truck anymore. I run it strictly through the cab.
Mm-hmm.
And all I have in that runs to the back is my hose, which I probably don't even need to do that anymore.
Well, you do have to run the bottle one still. You'll always have to run that one.
No, my hose into my toolbox. Like that's how I ran.
Yep.
And I don't know if I necessarily need to do that anymore. I probably don't need to. It's just how it is, so I've just left it.
If your truck doesn't rattle, you're fine.
Oh, it does rattle.
No biggie.
It rattles.
But the rattling, that's where I just lose my mind.
My truck
Like, I
rattles a
can't.
lot, actually, because I have that toolbox that's in the inside of the cab.
Oh, God.
So it rattles.
Anxiety.
And my heist hangs in my passenger seat, so the cords,
I guess you could just turn the radio up more or something.
Well, I've been driving with no radio.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing too. Like, that's when I notice
Yeah.
it. I only notice it when it's like when I don't have the radio on.
I'm just tired of listening to things, so I've just been driving with no radio on. And so I'm just like
I turn the radio down and listen to my toolbox sing because my toolbox is back there and it's a Macarena.
but I don't notice it that much, I guess, because I'm like in thought while I'm driving, so I don't even notice it.
Yeah, your subconscious notices it. It's just back there driving it. It's all this ruckus, dude. I think that's what gets me. Like my subconscious. Once I'm aware of it, I can't unhear it. If I don't notice it, like I'd probably be fine. But it's, once I notice something, I'm like fixated. I'll ignore it for a second, and then I think about it again. I'm like, dang it.
Well, and I've got to get I don't know what to do about it, but I've got my my crescent in my side door.
Mm-hmm.
It rattles.
Get some foam. So, well, I think there's probably still some down there. You can get there's foam down there that you can put, make a bed for your crescent.
Oh,
I did.
But it rattles so
what sucks
bad.
about the foam is if it gets wet, you got to dry it out every time and stuff. So it's a little bit of a hassle.
Well, like today, with it raining and snowing so much and opening the door so much, it got wet.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I don't
What
know
I've been
to do
doing
there.
though is that I check plates with my rag.
Our life is really hard.
Yeah, first world problems. I like my rag that I check plates with. I stuff it down the side there so it makes it really tight in there so it doesn't rattle as much. But I hit a bump today coming off of a hill.
The one you check plates with, that thing has to smell like Condi so bad. It doesn't smell your cab up.
Oh, it does.
Oh shit, dude! I put that thing so far away
But
from my cab.
I don't smell it anymore though. I think I'm just used to the smell.
Desensitized, yeah.
So, I mean, but I also change rags at least every 3 or 4 days.
Yes, it's probably not too bad.
No, I mean I go through rags like they're going out of style.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I get rid of my clothes at home. Stuff that's instead of throwing it away, I cut them up into rags.
That's the way to do it, dude. That's all our rags are at work.
Mm-hmm.
You should just do that and then upcharge. Throw it in a box and then upcharge it. Sell it for a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I wonder what FR rags would go for. I'd be like,
dude, all my rags are a lot of my rags are FR from my old FR
fire
shirts.
resistant FRs or fire resistant rags, dude.
So when my shirts do get holes in them and
piece.
stuff like that, because we have to get new shirts every time our shirts get holes in them, I cut mine up.
That's smart. And they ain't catching on fire either. Look how safe you are, dude. You're Mr. Safety.
I try. I do what I can.
Getting an extra card this month.
I do what I can. Okay, and no one can say otherwise because I got the nice boots.
Don't ever say otherwise.
Got the new steel toe boots. I got the new pants, new shirts, new sweatshirt. Wear my hard hat, safety glasses.
You're new boot goofing.
I even got new gloves, dude.
Flyest kid in town.
FR rags, people.
I haven't even seen
FR
it.
rags.
I haven't even seen it, dude. So you're fully kitted.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
There's not
That's
one
nice.
person that could say anything to me that I'm not being safe because I am 100% safe.
You are a safety boy.
Well, see, better to be safe than sorry,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that the
It's
motto
true.
for every
it's
safety
true.
department?
You're living it.
Better
dude.
be safe than sorry.
That should be. I'm gonna get you that bumper sticker.
You should.
I'm gonna get my coexist one with all the guns.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get you just
Safety first.
instead of the custom offset sticker in memoriam for that one,
Mhm.
because we aren't even putting on the work truck.
No,
where you're actually
it's going on the personal.
We're going on the personal. People are gonna read it and they're gonna be like, "Wait, better safe than sorry." But he has drag slicks on the back.
But I'm also going
What
to say,
the
I also
hell?
want one of those stickers that says, "How's my driving?" But I want it to be to my personal number.
Dude, make it my number. I'm just getting all these calls. I'm like, what the hell? These spam calls suck. These guys
This
are
dude
pissed.
drifting around on racing slicks.
Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be so sick. You just make it the boss's number. He's like, dude, what in Tarnizzle?
We should do that. We should make stickers that says "How's my driving" with each other's numbers
Yeah.
on them, and see who can get the most calls in a month. And hope like of good driving, because we drive good.
Yeah, we drive good.
It's not that we're driving bad.
Well, and you're not out much because you carpool.
Of course, I think of this the one week I'm not carpooling once this week because Pops is off this week.
Yep.
And I'm off
Yeah,
a few days this week.
Yeah.
So we're not carpooling, but
You're just on location. People are calling you. Why? I'm not even driving. I'm strung out, dude. All my stuff's. Come on.
I've really done good with my driving though. Like I've really.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't really need to speed around a whole lot.
I don't think you were ever bad.
No, I was. I know there's a lot of people that are a lot worse.
I
But like I'll go a few
We've been
miles an
on
hour over the speed
phone
limit.
with someone when it was significantly worse. You haven't had any of that. Like, yeah, you're not on your fourth DUI in the work truck. You're doing fine, bro.
I've only ever had one ticket in my entire life.
And it wasn't in the work truck going
No,
20 over
No.
in a 90.
When I say that I'm speeding, I'm going like 3 or 4 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Yeah, you're still being safe. Because, I mean, you're still passing sheriffs and stuff going that
Yeah, and they
fast.
don't do
Yeah,
anything.
they're
They
not
go
gonna-
that fast. I've seen sheriffs pass me when I'm doing that speed going faster.
Bro, I had a guy the other day, he passed me. And, it was right when we're like coming into town. It was on I-70. There's like two of us in a line, and there's like a semi. And this dude's just like right next to me, and I'm like, oh gosh. Because he just pulls up like right lane, but we're like going past this semi. And I'm doing 75. The guy in front of me is doing 75. The semi is doing like 60 or 70. I don't know. But a little bit slower. And that dude's just sitting right next to me. He's behind the semi. And I'm like, you have nowhere to go, dude. And I'm like, I'm not going to slam on my brakes to let you over. But I'm like looking over, and like the closer he gets, the more I can see.
Yeah.
And he just has his phone right here, and then he's like steering with like his knee or his hand, and then he has his other one on his like laptop right here. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna say who it was because I'm not a rat and I don't know who it was. But still, I saw that. I'm looking. I'm like, I wanted to grab my phone.
You have your phone taking a picture.
Straight to jail. Surprisingly, jail. Dude just hits me with like the bumper thing where you make them roll, you know, like the high speed ones. He just starts doing that, just starts ramming me. I'm like, come on, dude.
On my way to work, like I think it was 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, I was driving in on a Monday, and there was a cop that lives down here but
Yeah.
drives up there to go.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if he was just screwing around with me or what he was doing.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
I got on in Clifton, and I was going like 78, 77, 78, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he just blows past me. I mean, like I was standing
John
still,
Johnson.
and I'm like, okay, whatever.
No lights on, nothing.
No. I mean,
Just late.
I don't know.
Just like, I gotta get to Dunkin' Donuts.
just blew past me. I get to the canyon, and I slow it down because it's 65, so I slowed it down to like 70, and he's going maybe 55. So I blow past him pretty much because I'm doing like 70, 69, 70. And he, in the canyon, we get to just outside the tunnel. He flies past me. Well, so
Toying with you.
I set cruise. So I'm doing the same speed. I catch him towards the end of the canyon. But he won't let me pass. Every time
No
I go to
way.
pass him, he hops over. So then I was like, all right, I'll let off the gas. And I
Oh,
slowed
dude,
down to
you're
like,
just tripping.
but I slowed down to like 60.
Dude, I
So-
would be like, what?
I hopped over in the right lane. He slowed it down to like 50 on the interstate where it's 75.
That should be illegal on his end.
So, dude, I, in my mind, it felt illegal what I was doing, but I hit the gas. I didn't even get over to the speed limit because we were going like 50. So I
Right.
just gas it to go by him.
Yeah.
And I get past him, and I thought I was in the clear. We get almost to the exit. He blows by me again, slows it down to 41 miles an hour on the interstate to exit, about a mile before the exit, where I couldn't pass him to get off. He knew where I was going. I was riled up. I was like,
that's so
and then he turned right and went into the town as I took a left.
Huh. I wonder what his motive
I think he was just toying with me, just because he could. Because he knew that I would get riled up about it.
That's like abuse of power. You should have grabbed your phone and got one of those apps that has like the sirens on it, like the flashing lights, and put it in your windshield and be like, citizens arrest, pull it over, and then arrested him. Get like your bear spray and stuff. Shh. He just has his window up still. He's like, all right, dude, chill. You're just like you're like Will Ferrell and the other guys. You just have your wooden gun. Like, get out with your hands up.
Whistle.
Okay. All right, coach. What are you gonna have me do? Line drills? Whistling at him.
But I don't know what his deal was. I think he was just toying with me or to see what I would do. But I was so riled up when I got to work. Levi walked in, man. He's like, "Are you good?" I'm like,
That's so funny, dude. He went to the station and he's like, "You boys ain't gonna believe what I just did to this poor old bastard in his F-150. You guys ain't gonna believe it." He's like, "Look, I got my dash cam on. Look at this poor old boy.
I think he's that idiot from that freaking podcast.
He's that good as found. He ain't good as found today. He's sad as found. He's gonna be a sad old boy. He's going to that op center. He's gonna be crying and crying and crying. What are you doing, you sissy boy? Go buy a ambulance. Go get your wham burger."
Is that Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he saying? Ain't nobody want you around no more, Dirt. Def Leppard sucks.
I love that
Just
movie.
like,
I love that movie.
Me too. It's my
Running
favorite.
off, mullet in the wind, crying.
And how he runs too in his overalls. Oh man,
Oh, dude, David Spade played that part so good.
him and Theo just made a movie. I can't wait.
Did
to
they
see it.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about Happy Gilmore 2?
Mm-mm.
July 25th, dude.
Let's go,
It's out.
baby. That'll be sweet. That'll be perfect because, like, in the heart of golf season.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm excited because that is one movie that's it's a good movie.
Yeah.
No matter if you like Adam
Jobs.
Sandler, you don't like him. I mean, but
Mhm.
who doesn't like the old Sandman?
I mean, we have to. Our generation, we grew up on it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved them. I mean, there's probably a few.
What I hate is
I
when
like
you
that.
ask like a younger person, "Oh, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?" And they're like, "Grown Ups."
Yeah.
And you're like, "No, that wasn't prime
like
Adam
the-
Sandler."
The Halloween one or whatever.
Hubie Halloween.
Yeah.
That was not prime Adam Sandler.
Mm-mm.
Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Lil Nicky, Anger Management, Mr. Deeds,
Yeah. Man, that's crazy how many he's made.
Big Daddy.
Like that.
Dude, he's
I
definitely
haven't even
one of
seen
my.
all those. I need to see them.
You haven't seen any of them?
No, I've seen a lot of them.
Oh.
But I don't think I've seen Big Daddy.
The one with.
You know what I love? What movie I loved was The Wedding Singer. Have you ever
Oh, I
seen
love
that?
dude. That's one of my. So
Dude.
you're not gonna believe this. So I actually had it downloaded the song that he sings on the airplane.
Somebody kill me.
No,
please.
not that one.
That's my favorite song
That-
of all.
that's
I
a
listen
good
to
one.
it every morning when I wake up. Somebody kill me, please. Pretty, pretty, please. I'm begging on my knees. Bullet in my head.
Dude, that is. I love The Wedding Singer.
Oh, Drew Barrymore.
Dude, that was like one
Oh,
of
50 First Dates. They were in that one
me
too.
and my wife watched that this last weekend.
Oh man, what's the other one? There's been so many. Dude, I forgot how many he has. Because There was the one with Jennifer Aniston too.
Just Go With It.
Yep.
Well, actually, not. That's like a newer one.
We watched it. Probably a year ago, I think.
Because what other movies is
bad, though.
Jen Aniston in with him?
What was the one where he's? Was that the one where they like went on vacation?
Mm-hmm. That's Just Go With It.
What was the other one?
I know there's another one, but I can't think of it.
What about Couples Retreat? Did he make that one?
I think he made it, but he didn't. I think he produced it, but he didn't. He wasn't in it.
Wasn't in there. I think he puts his wife in every movie too.
So it's his wife, his kids, and all of his friends.
Wow.
If you watch any Happy Madison production, it's you either have David Spade, Rob Schneider, Kevin James, his wife, his two girls, or Chris Rock.
What about the dude with the crazy eye?
Yeah, him. Yeah, Chris Buscemi.
Did you know he was a firefighter on 9/11 in New York? Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Is it Buscemi? I think it is Buscemi.
There had to have been other ones. We're missing a few too. Yeah,
movies or actors?
Both of them. I'm just thinking Adam Sandler movies.
There's got to be more that I'm not thinking of, but
yeah,
I think probably one of my all-time is either Happy Gilmore or 50 First Dates. Those two are, I think, my number ones from Adam Sandler. Happy Gilmore is just classic.
Yeah.
To me, anyway. I know that's most people probably like, you're calling that a classic. But to me, I love that movie.
He has to be a billionaire, right?
I don't know. He's not a billionaire.
How is Seinfeld billionaire?
I don't know. Adam Sandler's not a billionaire, though.
Oh, Click, dude.
Click,
I loved Click.
That was a good one. I forgot about Click.
I cried.
That's an underrated movie.
My mom and I watched that in theaters when it came out.
Oh, really?
Good old Glenwood Springs.
It came out in 2005.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe
I gotta look it up.
That was one of my favorite ones. The dog with the duck with the stuffed duck, dude. I remember seeing that when I was a teenager. I laughed and laughed. Oh, that poor duck.
Oh, he did. This is recent. He did Murder Mystery with Jen Aniston.
Mm-hmm.
The Cobbler.
Never seen it.
You ever seen The Cobbler? Oh, that's a good one. Will Nicky, Billy Madison. Have you seen the newer one, Hustle? That's a good. It's not a comedy. It's like a more serious movie.
What about The Longest Yard?
The Longest Yard, yes, dude. Okay.
How many has he done? That's crazy.
A lot of movies.
You get into it, you're like, geez, old boy was busy. That'd be so fun though, because if you do it with your family and friends the whole time, it'd just be a hang. Just making a movie, collecting the bag, giving the homies and the family the bag. That'd be sick. The dream.
There's a few that I'm not a big fan of.
He got to fight Bob Barker, dude.
Dude, yeah. R.I.P.
Man, yeah, what a life.
But like Sandy Wexler, that one of Adam Sandler, yeah, it's not a very good movie. Or Jack and Jill, not a very good movie. He has a few of them that just aren't very good.
I mean, if you have that many though, you're gonna have
a few that aren't good.
I mean, it's not like Good as Found where you just have one. The first step, like it'd be like his first movie being good, and then the rest, no one even.
The fifth one kind of takes off, but
yeah, it's just completely like out to left field, different than all the other ones that gets the most, and then he makes a bunch that he's like, man, these are gonna be great. People are gonna love these. They're going to definitely watch them for more than 36 seconds. No one does. Every movie that gets better and better, the more he spends on it, the more time, the less people.
Yeah.
It's like, Adam, just go back to your garage and shoot a movie, dude. On your iPhone or on your webcam, whatever, dude.
Dude, I mean, shoot, when he filmed Billy Madison, Chris Farley was still alive. Because Chris Farley was in that.
That's nuts.
When he filmed Billy Madison, because Chris Farley was the bus driver.
Man, how old Man, I always think Adam Sandler's just forever like 40,
Yeah.
but he's got to be older than that.
I think he's close to like late 50s, early 60s.
That is
I think.
insane. Because yeah, he'd have to be like in his 20s then.
Mhm. Yeah, because I think that was released in 96 or 97.
That's insane, dude. Wild. Yeah, what a career.
Yeah.
Just dresses in like all the basketball attire.
Did you see his news that when he went to the Oscars?
Mm-mm.
You didn't see that thing?
No.
They're all like calling him out for because he was wearing basketball shorts and a
Oh, I
hoodie.
love
It was all a joke, but
That's what
like
he wears everywhere.
he was
dude.
calling
That's
him out.
his
They're like, you
style.
couldn't have dressed up for this occasion. He's like, I put on my best shorts. I don't know what you want from me.
I love that. Well, we didn't talk about any of our topics, but
I love
par
it.
for the course.
What are we at? I think it's time to call it.
Hell yeah. Good pod,
It
bro.
was a great pod. Didn't use any of our topics.
I hope someone
just-
listened to it. That was sick.
We just freehanded that thing, dude.
Yeah. Just a tangent.
You know what?
Did I remember any of it? Nah.
That's okay, because you know what?
No.
We gave it our best shot.
We did the best we could.
Carson can't be mad about
Yes, she can't be mad, dude. We did good. Yeah, after getting off to that rough start, we did
that.
really
Yeah,
good.
we took off.
Goodness, no one's gonna keep us down. I tell you what. Criticize us and our topics and Ken rocks and becoming a citizen, no matter how mad you get about it, all that, we're gonna come out on top. And
You're right.
We're gonna get 3 views on this one. I'm putting it out there.
If you could get us to 4, I'd truly
Dude.
appreciate it.
It's gonna take
Prove
an
all the
ice
haters
bath
wrong.
in Antarctica if we get 4.
Dude, I'm still waiting on that ice bath, dude. We've got to get that done.
Yeah, I'll fill it up.
we got
Oh,
empty.
man.
We've got empty promises if we don't do that.
That is true. All right. Well,
Cool.
yeah, good pod, dude.
Great pod.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave us 5-star review. Check out the Amazon affiliate link. We get commission. If you do, you aren't going to.
It's fine.
Music's playing anyways. It's as good as fire. Ball good, no there. Should we leave the outro music in?
Maybe we should switch them.
Yeah, let's switch it. Perfect.
Alrighty.
All right.